buddy. Come on, girls, dude. Alright, see, let's get you some breakfast this week. Oops, where are my gloves? There they are. Sierra, do you want your treats this morning? That's for you. I made you those eggs and some milk. I know your tummy's a little upset, so we gotta get you a bland diet. Just in the meantime, until you get feeling better. Go ahead and get your treats, milk, and that's for you. Alright. You're such a good girl. And how are you feeling? Oh, sorry about that. You want your treats? There you go, pumpkins. Just love your sneaker. Alright, we're going to go ahead and break camp. I got to take Sarah into the vet because she got into some really nasty bones, some deer bones around here that had like a bunch of stuff on it, and so she's got to take her in. She's got diarrhea really bad, and so it's been going on for like 2 days, and the vet wants to take a look at her. So we're going to break down the tent. I wanted to film it and show you how easy it is, and then we'll take off here shortly. So. all done.
For the chumps on the wall, the chumps acted ill because they're full of 8 balls, gunshots, rings out like a bell. I grabbed my 9, all I heard were shells falling on the concrete real fast. Jumped in my car, slammed on the gas, bumper to bumper, the avenue's packed. I'm trying to get away before the jackers jack. Police on the scene, you know what I mean. They passed me up, confronted all the dope fiends. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, hey.
Let's get it. Come here. Oh, it's right there. There's your bone. Well, that one doesn't have any nasty stuff on it, so that one's all clear. You ready? Come on, Sierra. Come on, girl. Girl, pumpkin. What do you think, girl? Do not know what this is. Alright, let's go over here, girl. Walk through this area. Hey, come over here, girl. Wanted to show you some of the interesting things I've been finding around the property here. So in the background, let me zoom in back here. I've been finding a bunch of stuff from the ranching era and like the cowboy era out here, because this was a huge ranch that had been going on since like the 1870s, this area that I'm in. And you'll find a lot of these old school cans, and the ones that don't have the top on them like this, the ones that are prior, this is a newer one as of like, I think it was like, fucking showing it. Alright, let's start over. Alright, so what's cool is I'm starting to find all these old ranching relics around the place that are like tin cans and old things that are from the cowboy and ranching era. And what you'll find is you've got different types of cans like this. Let me show you. This can right here could potentially predate 1930. And then this can here, this is a Budweiser can. This is one of the first ones that had the pop top on them. And I think that's from 1940. And so these are sitting on the ground. I mean, I've got, if you look down here, I mean, I've got tons of them. And also finding some pretty cool, like, bigger cans like that. And I use one that I found. I use it for, like, my fire bin, where I keep all the stuff to make my fire supplies. This is a big one I found on the property, too, which is really cool. But, you know, going back to that rock area that I found the other day, and that we just had in the video, let me zoom down here. I want to show you some of these stone tools that I'm finding. So let's start out here. These are just cool rocks that I found over near that area. We got one here that looks pretty neat. I like how it's got a different exterior, and the interior is real pretty. It does look like it's kind of been worked a little bit on the interior, lots of flint mapping. That could be natural fractures. I'll have to look at it closely under a light and see. And then this stone is just a neat stone. It was just sitting over there kind of close to those rocks too. And it could be that, I mean, this is pretty sharp, so you could use it as like a crude cutting tool, which would be kind of interesting to use. But these are the really cool ones that I found. So obviously, you know, we all know what this is, and that's your standard arrowhead. And it's got the little base on it too, where they would attach it to the shaft. That's what it looks like on the back. And it was laying down on the ground like this, and I looked down, and I must have been staring at the ground forever, and then finally I'm like, that's an arrowhead. And so that was about 10 feet from the, that was actually close to the hot tub. And this one was down over in that rock section. And at first, I didn't really know what it was. I was kind of looking at it, and I'm like, huh, that's just kind of a weird shaped rock, which has a really good point coming out of it. But if you change the rotation and look at it, and then cover this up, obviously you can see that's an arrowhead. And so what it is this just isn't completed yet. And if we look at it from the side, let's see if I can get it to where it can zoom in. Come on now. There we go. So you can see how it's just coming out of there. And there is a ridge in the middle of it, so this was a really well constructed arrowhead. Pardon the dirty hands there, I've been working with the stove this morning. But you can see how like the point, and especially this side right here, this near side, this has really been worked well. I wonder how close I can get. That's about it right there. I'll just use like that. So obviously, you know, not completed. It's about 75% done. But I thought that was really cool. It's just like emerging out of this rock, you know, like breaking free. And I always wonder what were the circumstances where they would abandon a project like this, because that's just about done. You know, you're looking at it here, and it's, let's see, there we go. Looking at here, and it's like that arrowhead's almost done, just a little bit more work. It could be that this side here, there's a flat section, and they may have flint mapped it right there to where they cut off the actual blade point. Because if you look real closely, there is a little bit of a tiny ridge here, so it could have extended out a little bit further. And when flint mapping, they could have accidentally broke that off to make that flat edge. So that's not that sharp there. But the other side's extremely sharp. So that's a really cool rock. Cool arrowhead. So anyway, that's what I've been finding around my place. It's been pretty cool.